Okay, so we're into. Okay, let's look at the first element of standard 8, that is adapting instruction to student needs. In this lesson that you did, I saw that you were able to create and implement innovative strategies and resources to adapt to the needs of the individual students and groups of students. So this time I'm giving you 4 for that.
Yay!
Okay? So that's a distinguished one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then monitoring student learning. For these, you were so excited in focusing to the reporter. So you did monitor the students as well, but not in a manner that it's very consistent. So this time I'm giving you 3 for that. Okay. So candidate monitors student learning and adjusts instruction based on assessment. Okay. And then let's go on to the next element, roles in instructional process. So candidate varies his role in the instructional process. She is an instructor, facilitator. Okay, so I saw that. I'm giving you 4 for that. Okay. Engaging students in skill development. I really like the way you did your demonstration today, so I'm going to give you 4 for that. Okay, and I've seen students ask very intelligent questions, and so that means to say they are really like thinking outside the box. Asking questions, you did very well in this as well. Like you have in mind all the essential questions that we talk about, and so you did address all those. I'm giving you a 4 for that. Okay.
Today I will die.
So then this time in your, I know you put your very best in this last demonstration. So there you go. You deserve all those proficient rating. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations and good luck to your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are done 2 minutes and we have 1 minute more.
We have 1 minute more.
Yeah, like before we previously recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what can we say though?
Okay. We may not like in this last demo. Let me give you more tips, like some tips for you to like perfect your craft. Like, can I still remember? I have my notes in there.
Do you want me to bring your notes though?
No, it's okay. Yeah. Of course, I saw that you were able to stick to the standards, and that from the standards you were able to look and specifically identify the important concepts, and that is what your questions were like focused on. And I really like saw it that you became masterful in asking essential questions as compared when you first started, like
Yes.
the first and second
Of
demo.
course.
Like your questions were all like superficial, but now you know that for students to show critical thinking or to develop students' critical thinking, we need to focus on always the essential.
Yeah, and I think this is there's a big role for you having very high expectations of me, and then you always like taught me something. You made me research about like essential questions and what are leading and guiding questions, and clearly differentiate between what these are, and so that I can I could think about them, and then I really reflected and brought them into my teaching as well.
Yeah.
And the second thing that I learned from you, and I really was appreciative of that today, that you you taught me that what is good to know and what is nice to know and what is
Essential
to know. So I could focus really on what are the standards, what do they want, what's the final product, and focus on that essential thing in our questions.
Yes.
So yeah.
Not just like merely memorizing all those, all those information. They just need to after knowing those information, they can apply that. They can think outside the box. That's the most important thing, rather than blurting out, saying terms and words from the textbook. Then why can we not just like teach them how to apply those concepts instead? So that's the main thing in life science and biology.
Yes.
It's not memorizing in biology. It's like application.
Yes, this is also a very important thing that I learned from you, that how to apply your concepts in daily life and not making, because in biology students tend to cram and memorize the concepts, but you always focus on how do you relate it, like make it an authentic experience for the students.
Exactly.
So
relate it to their lives so it becomes meaningful to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was